Podcast ini dibawakan khas untuk anda oleh SPS Realtors.
Untuk khidmat jual beli rumah, sila hubungi mereka di 86888676. Selamat datang ke podcast Biar Betul. Saya Hyde Banger.
Saya Haida.
Saya Dan.
Saya Taj.
Kita Wembat. Terima kasih kerana masih bersama kami di Biar Betolku BBC.
Tak.
Ui, tak.
Mana biji?
Sorry guys.
Yes, selamat kembali ke podcast yang hangat.
Ui,
Yang sekarang berbau wangi.
Alhamdulillah.
Bagus,
wangi. Jadi, kita dah lama
Tak berjumpa.
segmen kita apa yang kita sudah lama tak buat.
seram ni.
Betul.
Pakcik-pakcik.
Betul. Jadi kita
Betul.
kita gabungkan jok pakcik-pakcik dengan seram ni. Sebab jok-jok kita pun seram. Ada lagi satu segmen yang dah lama kita tak buat, oi.
Dia betul.
Pun dah lama juga.
Ucur rada.
Ada pun, oi. Rindu.
Betul atau biar betul?
Oh, banyak segmen yang betul
Wrong answer solely.
Ya. Kau dengan Sazli. Baik-baik Kau dengan Sazli nanti boleh kena kecam.
Shout out lah tu Adam.
Ada lagi satu segmen yang kita belum dah lama kita tak ketimbulkan lah.
Ketimbul.
Segmen dia adalah Wahai BBC. Wahai Biar Betul Cerita. Kita dapat juga kiriman-kiriman daripada para betul kita, minta maaf kita baca lambat sebab kita banyak tetamu-tetamu lah yang hebat-hebat yang suruh kita interview diorang lah. Tak baik kan. So macam let's get this interview
Let's get started.
Mardi Gras. Yeah. Let's get the interview done and over with.
Interview?
Yeah, tak kasih habis interview dulu. Done and over with.
Yeah.
So sekarang kita dah tak ada interview, kita munculkan kembali lah. Wahai Betul Cerita. Jadi korang-korang semua kalau ada cerita nak kita pamarkan di kita punya on air, pamerkan dekat nak pamerkan dekat kita punya segmen episod kita on air, sila pergi kat kita punya Biar Betul punya Instagram ataupun Biar Betul punya TikTok. Dekat atas ada
link tu.
Pergi kat link tu, picit ada dia akan bawa anda kepada Google Form. Just isikan nama, isikan title dan korang boleh ceritakan lah. And jangan takut, kita tak akan tahu siapa anda. Korang boleh namakan nama betul ke, nama bidik ke. Kita tetap tak boleh trace siapa korang. Your privacy is our security in advance of the world beyond. Okay. Jadi kita dapat panggilan kiriman daripada name dia Fatimatuz Zahra. Title dia The Voice.
Game
Aku tak tahu. Aku belum baca. Jadi let's see whether it's a game or not lah. Alright. Cerita dia berbunyi begini. When I first saw the guest for this episode, I honestly thought to myself, what's so special about her? These days, every mom feels like an overachiever. And every mom at some point faces anxiety or depression. What could be so different about her story? Still, I decided to give it a listen. Betul lah. I was out for a walk along a quiet path behind a big university track. The air was cool and the forest beside me felt calm and peaceful. As I listened to her speak about her struggles, it hit me. It all sounded so familiar. I had been through the exact same thing, even the part about the knife. During bulan puasa, I went through that too. My kids were crying, banging my room door, pleading that I don't kill myself. I stood in a corner of my room, crying with a knife in my hand. Kita dapat komplain kan, kita dapat feedback, nak kena ada background music kan. Jadi kita ikut lah. I stopped walking. My legs just froze. I looked at the horizon, blank face. And then the tears came, because in that moment I realized she was me and I was her. The only difference, she reached out for help. I never did. I just kept going, pretending to be okay in front of everybody else. For me, it was the usual. Small family tensions, the messiness of life, all the tests and trials, husband, kids, work, caregiver stress. But I could never bring myself to share any happiness at all on social media. There's always this voice in my head that mocks me, makes fun of whatever I post. Kau ingat orang kisah ke? Or, so cringe man. So I end up deleting everything I post. Now, I only use social media for news. I can bring myself to share my life because of this voice. And deep down, I fear penyakit Ain. I'm ashamed of judgments. I fear being a burden to others if I seek help, especially about my mental state. What Hur went through and still going through is something so many women experience, but most of us stay silent. We don't know where to go, or we're too ashamed to say anything. We tell ourselves to be stronger. We turn to Sola, to Zikrullah, and yes, they bring calm and peace. But sometimes the struggle stays. Sometimes it lingers, and it becomes quiet, constant battle. That voice in my head is still there, and I'm praying that one day it'll finally go. Habis.
Wih. Ya, terima kasih kepada Fatimah Zahra. Sedap namanya. Penuh dengan makna sebenarnya.
Penuh dengan makna.
Yeah. Wow. The episode with Hur definitely hit with a lot of our viewers, especially females.
Yeah.
And for Fatimah to share that story with us, aku pun thank you to her lah for sharing that stories, because I think it hits with a lot of women out there, like what Fatimah cakap, yang ramai tak share, tak kongsikan cerita dorang, but they are going through it. Both male and female lah. Actually male also, they go through depression and anxiety and mental health issues, but people don't talk about it. Sometimes talking about it makes you feel a bit better. Of course it doesn't eradicate that problem lah.
But this the interview impact hamba Allah ni so hard lah, sampai dia stop walking. My legs froze, look into the horizon, and the tears came because they realized that Hur was her and she was Hur lah.
Yeah. So we are glad for the interview. So thank you to Hur also for accepting the invitation to get interviewed lah. Because I think mental health need to have more awareness lah. People need to talk more about it, because I think it's, especially in our community, it seems very taboo. And kita pernah berbual pasal ni, people cakap, kalau kau ada mental health issue ni, kau tak cukup agama, tak cukup solat, tak cukup zikir, kembali kepada your agama ways lah. So this is usually brushed aside, and sometimes people don't understand why kau react certain way, or kau behave certain way. People think that ni normal ber, everybody. I mean, even Fatimah, she herself admitted, like for her, why are we talking about it? Like, isn't it a normal thing? And so normal people will be thinking, ni normal.
They even normalize the situation.
Correct. They don't normalize the situation. We shouldn't normalize the situation. People need to be aware of this, and people need to berikan perhatian, especially to your loved ones. So if you see anything, your loved ones going through something, talk to them, reach out to them, and ask them, is everything okay? Korang want to talk about it, just bring them somewhere, lepak, to minum teh, bau-bau perfume. Shout out. And also talk about things lah. Just talk normal things first, then slowly they will open lah. Because takkan kau nak pergi kat dorang mendedak kan. Kau nak cakap, kau ada problem ke? Don't say like that lah. So you have to approach it in a calm way, in a relaxed way, in a friend way lah. Korang have anything to say about this first?
Yeah, the thing is, okay, about the normalized situation. Kadang-kadang it's some people boleh dapat tu benda the first time, so dia agak tak tahu. So it'll be helpful and a good thing kalau dia dapat dengar experiences from maybe like people like Hur or maybe like siapa-siapa sajalah yang dia kenal kan. So okay, anggota badan kita semua akan ada mengalami kesakitan. Organs-organs lain ataupun badan kita, for example suhu badan sakit, demam ni semua, sakit kepala, sakit kepala is as such, sakit hidung is as such, flu, sakit dada, apa-apa ni semua. Memang bila kita sakit, kita pergi doktor, kita dapatkan rawatan, we so called need that kind of help juga. Tapi bila kita brain sakit pun, it's in a mental way, because the brain works as such. Cara otak punya fungsi ni, dia pemikiran, dia mental, dia more to that kind of complex punya tinggi rather than badan-badan yang lain more physical. Jadi kalau kita sakit dekat daerah mental pun, we should seek help. Dia macam penyakit yang lain juga, so kita nak kena adakan rawatan juga. But the problem is, yang first timer mungkin dia tak tahu, dia agak, because it's a complex thing so dia agak tu benda normal. So mungkin dia agak, oh ni mungkin aku overthink So tapi padahal dia tengah mengalami kesakitan di daerah mental dia. So memanglah kalau gitu, I think we have said this before, kawan must be on the lookout juga. Kalau ada yang your friend ada macam berubah perangai, tentang macam perbualan, perangai dia punya kegiatan ni semua, kita nak kena so called macam tolong juga tanya what's happening to you, apa yang dah terjadi kat rumah and so on. Bukan nak mengipu lah, but in a concerned manner lah, and shouldn't be malu ataupun ashamed. Like apa yang Fatimah tu Zahra ni faces is like dia banyak case the voice in her telling her what to do. Don't be ashamed of posting things out, because when you post, it's a way to luahkan. And kalau kau misalnya kau dapat toxic punya komen, just delete ataupun you can just block the comments. But let me tell you, based on experiences and even the people that we talk to, dia punya post about this, he or she get a lot of good and supportive responses lah. So that in a way can be a helping method juga. Because I believe your circle of friends pun akan care and concern about you lah. About the outsiders, netizen ni semua, I think diorang pun kalau let's say lah diorang kasih toxic baby remarks, kalau dia nak cakap ni cringe lah, ni attention seeker lah, jangan take it to heart. Just delete and block lah. Pada aku lah, that's my take lah.
Aku punya, I mean the pada aku the purpose that we interviewed Hur, one is to bring awareness, but another reason is also to get something in common with people outside who are listening to the episode, something in common. Because most of the time, those people who are suffering from mental health issue, they always feel alone. Even if they tell their friends, their partners, their parents, the way people react to them, they will still feel alone. Sebab they always feel macam, ni orang tak faham aku cakap pun orang tak faham. So pada aku, it's good that we are bringing this up by interviewing Hur, and I'm glad that Fatimah found something in common.
Relate tu lah.
She can relate whatever Hur was suffering from lah. And it's in a way pada aku it's healing for her also, because she found something in common with this person, even though she don't know this person, even though she didn't talk to this person, but at least it makes someone feel that you are not alone going through this. Someone has gone through it, has tried to recover or is recovering. You can do it also if you really put your mind to it lah. Pada aku. So I am grateful that whatever that we did by interviewing Hur is helping other people as well. That's my take on it.
Yeah. Same lah. I mean, that is what we wanted when we had that episode with Hur, is to create awareness, to share her story, to make it known that to Siti Fatimah that you are not alone. Like, because like what Dan said, usually the feeling of you are alone tu yang buat kau lagi down tau.
Yes.
So when you hear someone sharing the story and you know that actually there's a way out, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You know, this is not the end. You just need to get help. So I'm glad that we managed to had that effect by having the episode. Alhamdulillah. So just know lah guys that this issue, if you guys are going through,
you're not alone.
You're not alone. Just seek help. Talk to your spouse, a close family member, your friend, your trusted friend, you know, or even listen to our episode or to any other, you know, other channels that you because you know now that there are things out there that's happening, that you're not alone, that there is a way out and you can get help for all these things.
Kepada yang juga tak mengalami ni tapi dengar cerita ni daripada seseorang, maybe kawan dia bilang dia ni juga, to you guys out there, try jangan nak shoo away this topic ataupun give a negative remarks ataupun nak so-called nak try to make her or him to be strong. Like for example, especially the word kau tak ada iman tau. Jangan try to straight away go there lah. Iman ni masing-masing lah, antara kau dengan Tuhan lah. But penyakit is one thing, iman is another thing. Walaupun it can link, but still you cannot jump to that kind of conclusion lah. Memang betul lah, whatever it is, Allah akan baiki segala penyakit lah. Memang betul, but try to kasih that kind of semangat. You know, macam you have to accept apa yang dia cakap and adakan belas kasihan, that kind of thing. Just give a supportive remarks lah.
Yeah, like what in the whole episode pun, even the husband shared apa. Initially he was skeptical. He doesn't believe in this mental health thing. But after a while, he also met with a professional. So that's the thing. That's why I said you speak to a trusted person, a qualified person. If it's really serious, because if the person that's giving you advice also doesn't know anything about what you're going through, so there's no point. Then they will give advice as what Habang would say lah, kau ni tak kuat lah, apa ni, just brush it off lah, just be strong lah. Macam it's easy to say that, because everybody punya mental capacity or well-being is different apa. You cannot samakan diri kau dengan another person. Maybe you can handle it differently, but the person cannot apa. You may be strong, so that's what Allah dah kasih kau that kekuatan, but maybe the other person ada kekurangan dia sendiri, so kau pun tak boleh samakan lah. So mesti kasih encouragement and just cannot brush this thing aside lah.
Aku nak add on to what Dan cakap tadi about letting it out, letting the feelings out kan. I want to thank Fatimah Zahra pasal dia actually use this YBC channel to actually express herself. And so I'm sure, I hope she feels better by writing into us. And they wrote very well actually. Kan aku suka cara dia cerita tu je, kau nak main music dah pasal lingkup cerita dia dah baik dah.
Composition
composition. So thank you so much Fatimah Zahra for writing into us and sharing with us that it resonates with you, the episode resonates with you. And she, like what she said earlier, she herself thought, kata victim ni kan, pada dorang dah jadi biasa kan. She thought I'm going through normal thing, so what, every mother is going through it kan. So pada dia dah biasa. Then she realised that okay, dah biasa pun dah biasa, but we need help. One thing is aku learn from that whole episode, she is very self-aware. Dia tahu tau, they're going through that whole thing. And I'm sure this Fatimah Zahra pun tahu. But it's dangerous when she treat it as normal.
It's the voice.
It's the voice apa tu is the voice?
Dia punya kisah ni, the voice is telling her that it's
normal.
Like normal, and then dia nak post, the voice telling her like, apa ni, that can be like cringy punya post, and then dia delete the post.
Only after dia dengar
like,
full episode, then dia macam realise
So it's like dia punya case is, I think most of this yang problem pun ada that second voice yang telling them what to do, So like yang dia ni, even the title is the voice kan. So like the voice is like telling her things that isn't right, something like that. And case dia pun chronic juga to the point yang pisau tu pun. Fatimah Zahra punya case
chronic. Dia sampai lock herself in the room lagi. So anak dia, I mean, they were knocking on the door kan.
And so, kesian like anak dia cakap, was saying something like, please don't kill yourself, Wow, it's a challenge for her lah, and her kids
I think I want to shout out to all the moms out there. I mean, especially those stay-at-home moms, or those who, I mean, everyone lah, all the moms lah, even those working moms, right? You already have so much issues and problems, and that you need to take care, and then kau pergi kerja, so it's an added problems. So this is where everything get compounded lah. Kau kadang tak realise.
That's why Islam celebrate Mother's Day every day.
Shout out lah Islam.
Islam.
Okay. Not forgetting the working dads also. Because you know, keluar cari kerja untuk balik buat rezeki for the family. Ada that big responsibility also. You the working dads also, you are also not alone. Lelaki lagi susah nak luahkan perasaan orang.
Betul.
You know, so kadang-kadang lelaki pun pendam and takkan cakap lagi can, you know,
tabu.
Can get even worse sometimes. So for all the guys out there, you know, you work hard for your family, so you still need to take care of yourself, because if you're not there, then there's no point apa juga apa. Your family will also not be taken care of if you yourself are not taken care of. You know?
Like what you say kan, guys susah nak luahkan kan. I mean, just luahkan lah. Because kita lelaki pun insan yang bukan cakap lemah, but we are still manusia. Lelaki pun tetap manusia. We are still vulnerable, is it? Vulnerable. So who says guys don't need help? We still need help juga. So cuma kita ni nak kena kuatkan diri untuk family kita lah.
Of course.
That's the thing lah.
I mean, I also want to take from the interview with Hur, where husband dia initially also didn't understand what she's going through and didn't know how to react. Kan? So as a family member yang kau nampak family member kau going through that thing, you may not know how to react. Right? Even during the interview, aku nak kena admit, we also don't know how to react. Right? We crack a few jokes also. So but so that's the thing lah. Sometimes we don't know how to react to certain things. Of course, go and get professional help. But as a friend, be a listening ear lah. Korang dengar, kasih diorang luahkan, don't brush it aside, and help them find the avenue. Sometimes they don't know where to go. That's why don't pergi kat kau, kawan, as a kawan or a family member. Kan?
It's a spouse. Actually, the spouse, right? It's a team effort. But the two of the husband and wife, you know, we all have wives. So it's a partnership that you know we do things hand to hand, hand in hand. So takkan if your wife or your husband is suffering, you are not. If you should also feel the pain also lah, so that you can lessen the burden. Or you know, sometimes all you need is a holding hand to you know, go through the storm. So you know, it's a team effort.
It's a partnership lah.
It's a partnership lah.
Because it's not necessarily one wife lah. Betul lah. Ada two wives.
Shout out to Islam lah.
Itu yang part aku cakap, no, guys kadang ada more responsibility lah.
Tapi shout out aku pelan tau. Selalu shout out ni shout out
Islam.
So untuk the rest of you, kalau nak luahkan lagi, sila.
Yes, kalau you all ada apa-apa nak luahkan, ataupun apa-apa cerita, ranting ke whatever that you want us to put on air, just go to our IG or TikTok. Dekat atas ada
Linko.
Orang main Linko dah lambat
Bukan, aku tengah fikir, not just to share korang punya story. If korang nak shout out to any family member yang kau feel that let's do this series lah, where if you feel like you want to thank someone, thank a family member, thank a friend yang have helped you go through something.
Yes.
You can write into us
macam
lah.
dedication lah.
Macam radio
this episode. Kau nak dedicate 2 episode to someone special pun, by all means.
Dedicate free tak payah.
We celebrate Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day every day.
Nak tunjukkan lagu pun okay.
Tunjukkan lagu boleh, kita boleh nyanyi. Yes, kalau kau nak request lagu kita nyanyikan pun boleh. Nak dedicate that lagu to that someone special ke, nak dedicate that episode ke, nak cakap apa saja, pergi dekat TikTok ataupun IG, dekat atas ada
link.
Picit tu link, it will bring you to Google Form. Just isi that Google Form and pam, kita dapat. InsyaAllah kita akan pamerkan dekat kita punya episode.
Dan juga jangan lupa doakan Fatimah Zahra sama-sama.
Kita sama-sama doakan Fatimah Zahra dan whoever yang affected, insyaAllah. All the best to you guys, and special thanks to Fatimah Zahra and all of our listeners lah. Hingga kita bertemu lagi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.